It's dry and cold out, you know, ladies, gotta protect the skin. You're not a glowy goddess by accident. It takes practice, you know.
Very nice. As a daytime moisturizer? Yeah. These for our free.
This is a new one she got.
C4 Sport.
She said this one doesn't have what?
It doesn't have as much caffeine.
30 less milligrams of caffeine. That's good. That's something to note if you're caffeine sensitive. She could feel the tingles, but maybe I'll tell her. I'm gonna do, I think, a glute workout.
Cheers, Mike.
Alrighty guys, so I'm back for the gym. I've showered, I've gotten dressed for the day, and I kind of wanted to just chat with you guys about the things I've been struggling with. Instead of just doing like a chat, I thought I would put some makeup on so I can look cute for no reason, because I have to run 2 or 3 whole errands today. I don't really wear makeup a lot, but I wanted to today, so I thought I would do that and talk with you guys. If you guys have any questions about the products and stuff, let me know. I know it's not super fitness focused with like the makeup now, but I'm thinking about bringing more lifestyle stuff onto this channel because I just feel so much closer with you guys than I do with, you know, my subscriber base on my main channel, which is fine. Nothing negative to say there. I just feel really close with you guys. But anywhoosie, one of the things that I have been struggling with lately, like I feel like with the new year, it's unconscious, subconscious pressure to like have everything together, to set all these goals, to just start off like going really hard and being 100% on point. And I just like, life has been happening and it always happens, but I just like don't really feel that motivated energy that I normally feel, and maybe it's because I've been having some back issues, which is something else I'll talk about. My main reason with saying that is I feel like I've been struggling with quite a few things despite all that energy like around New Year, which is pretty unlike me, but I mean, I'm not upset about it. It's just more me like addressing it and knowing that the ebb and flow of life is gonna happen regardless. So one thing I've been struggling with, you guys, so much lately is drinking water. I don't know why, for the life of me, why I've been struggling so much to drink water, but like no matter how much I try to prioritize it, no matter how much I try to make it fun or make it easy, like I got my BCAAs now, the flavor, and I actually really like it. It tastes very fruity and tropical, the one I used this morning. I should probably go into this saying like I'm not an expert at makeup. I'm very, 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 very amateur and mediocre, so keep that in mind. It's affected my skin, which, I mean, I'm not complaining, you guys, because my skin problems are very minimal every day compared to a lot of other people's, but it's something I've been struggling with. So if you guys have any tips for drinking water, definitely post it below. I have a water bottle I love. I try to infuse my water. I try to use my BCAAs. It's just something I've been struggling with. I've actually made a recent IG post. If you don't follow me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. I post way more frequently on there than I do on my channel. So the post on my IG, it was about how we can be influenced by the things like outside of ourselves. So the content you're watching, the people you follow, and you know how just the outside influence of different things and people can make you feel like you need to be doing things a certain way. So a great example that is New Year's, like, you know, there's this energy that you should be setting new goals and crushing everything and super motivated, you know, at the beginning of the year. And while I don't think there's anything like at the core of that, like, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Like most trends, I feel like the gallon of water day trend, like, do I think everyone needs to drink a gallon of water a day? Truly, I don't. What is this? I am all about like that middle ground. So if this trend gets people drinking more water, then I think it's a win, but I don't think necessarily that everyone should drink a gallon of water. So it's just like that with life, like how outside, this one's kind of messed up, you guys. I need to redo it. Hold on, look at this hot mess. Point with that was I really enjoy cooking, as you guys probably know on my channel, and I'm a victim of the algorithm just like everyone else on Instagram, and it's something I got away from, posting more cooking pictures on my Instagram in 2021, because as much as we try not to make it about the numbers, like, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you guys like that's not a contributing factor on what I choose to post, you know, whether that's on YouTube or on Instagram, you know, like certain things are favored, and sometimes that can kind of gear you or put you in a corner where you feel like you need to upload a certain kind of content. And if you're not a content creator, you might not quite understand that, but that's just kind of the way that things go. And I think that there's a place in the middle where you can, you know, post Instagram or YouTube favorable content and then also still have time and have the space and energy to post things that you love to post. And I want to get more into that this year because I really do enjoy cooking, and I do feel like that's a part of my gift that I have to share with the world. So that's definitely something I'm trying to get more into. That was something I feel like I struggled with. There's a space for me to cook creatively, share that with you guys, and then still also create content that's going to help me to grow my channel and to grow my Instagram as well. There's absolutely no right or wrong way to live your life. I think showing up authentically is the thing we should focus on. So for me, that might be posting more cooking content. You know, sometimes when you're just living your life authentically and doing the things that make you happy, that's not going to get you the most likes. That's not going to get you noticed the most. That's not going to get you the most views. And I think that the beauty and authenticity makes it worth it. And then also just living in alignment with who you're trying to be is also incredibly rewarding, even if it isn't the most popular or necessarily trendy thing to do. Something else I have been actually struggling with lately is even just working out, guys, and having the energy to work out and enjoying my workouts. If you guys don't know, definitely follow me on Instagram because I definitely update more there, but I've had a pretty mild bout of sciatica and back pain from working at my job. You know how like something like bad happens and then it puts things in perspective, and I don't even want to necessarily call it bad because it wasn't as bad as it could have been because I was proactive. Outside of this, YouTube and Instagram, like my body means so, it actually genuinely means so much to me. My body is my life, and not just physically how it looks, how it feels. You know, I'm about to be 26, so I'm still very young and I have a long life to live, and you know, I have a dream of being able to like play with my kids and run outside with them. And I always want to live and maintain a healthy lifestyle no matter what age. That's always going to be a part of my vision. And the thought of injuring myself so badly at work that that's something that's going to affect things in other areas of my life, like going to the gym or taking care of my health, it's just been something mentally weighing on me that I have been working through and having conversations with myself about. And I've been taking this mild injury very seriously. I went to the doctor, got on steroids. As a result of that, you guys, like I haven't been enjoying my workouts as much or working out as frequently for obvious reasons, but I've still been feeling not necessarily down about it, but just not as enthusiastic or just finding as much joy in my workouts as usual just due to the injury. This is an eyelash primer, by the way. I know it looks kind of weird, but I have found a lesson and everything. So I'm really just here to say, sorry, this is getting kind of long-winded. It's okay to have bouts of, you know, being unmotivated, even if everyone around you seems to be in a motivated space with the new year, new you know, vibe, which isn't something I necessarily buy into anyway. I don't think that you need a new year to start a new habit or to do better at certain things. I don't think that that should be the main thing prompting you to change your life. This new year like really caused me to be reflective, and I want to grow so much. Like I just want to be the best I can be. And I know I always say that, but I just like am trying to fine tune that and just get better and better and better, because I know for a fact that's going to show up in other areas of my life, whether that be fitness, my personal life, my social life, my relationships, my relationship with myself, my relationship with my family, my relationship with others. And so I really just want to fine tune that this year. You know, one of my favorite sayings is like, my cup runneth over. Everything in my cup is for me, and everything outside of my cup is for everyone else. So I just feel like once I'm working on myself and filling up my cup and really just striving to be the best I can be, I just really feel like that's going to allow me to show up in the world in the way that I want to, and in a way that's really going to inspire people. And that's like my whole mission, you guys. Seriously, I want to inspire people to really live their most healthy, authentic life. Something else I've been struggling with too, I just go through bouts of this as well, where I'll feel like super confident and I'll post, not like post whatever, but I'll definitely post more frequently on Instagram, and I won't be as like nitpicky about like the things that I'm posting. And then sometimes I'll go through periods where I'm more critical of the things I'm posting, and it doesn't look the way that I want it to look, or the angle is off, or it's one thing or the other. And I'm going through a period of that right now, and I just don't really like that feeling. I don't like being super critical of myself. You know, like, we're human beings, we're all different, we're all gonna make mistakes, and the point of Instagram is to connect with other people with what they're doing, and it's not to curate the most perfect post every single time, you know. So those are some things I've been struggling with. If this resonates with you at all, please comment below. If you have any questions about the products I used, let me know. This is the finished look, you guys. This is the most basic makeup that I love to do. So I hope you guys enjoyed this chat. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. I love you.
Don't ever let nobody be the reason you throw it out. You stop caring about it. Don't let your hair get in the way. Can't be defined by your mistakes. You know you're trying, you try.
Alrighty gang, we're about to do the world's quickest Whole Foods haul. It's not a haul. So my pickup order, I got more of the collagen peptides, the vital proteins. This is on sale for $19. It normally goes for like 30 bucks. So whenever I can get it on sale, I literally just buy it so that I can have it and stock up. That's how you save money eating healthy. Buy things when they're on sale. And the same goes for my greens powder. This is normally 30 bucks and I got it for like 26. So it was a couple dollars off. So I'll skip my subscription for next month with Amazon, and I saved a couple bucks there. Then I ran in for a couple things I needed. I want to make chicken noodle soup, and then my sister's gonna make like a vegetable chicken-y soup. So I got a whole bunch of parsley. This is probably way more parsley than we'll ever need. But then I got some bay leaves, which is really good for soups as well. The chicken noodle soup recipe I saw called for that. And then I got some grated Parmesan cheese because we love this for pasta and meatballs and stuff like that. But the stores we typically shop at don't have the grated kind, and we prefer it to be grated. So another thing just to stock up on. So it's 12:18. I'm getting a little hungry, but I wanted to take a probiotic before I eat. You're supposed to take it on an empty stomach. This is the one I've been taking, Seed. I saw a lot of ads for it and I decided to give it a try. So far so good. I'll be having some leftovers for lunch, and I'll show you guys what I throw together. I've had this for the past couple days and it's just so fresh tasting. So this is leftover black beans with taco seasoning. I have some leftover rice, avocado, tomato, cilantro, green onion, jalapeno, 2 fried eggs, and yeah, I'm gonna have it with some carrot juice. Tastes like carrots. If you like carrots, you'll like it. carrots, lemon, ginger, and turmeric, vitamin A, potassium, vitamin C, iron, even some magnesium. Add a little bit of salsa and also sour cream as well. Corn and black bean salsa, sour cream. Tragedy has struck. It is not raining. It's not even super cold, but our power went out in our entire condominium neighborhood. It's been out for almost 2 hours now. They said it's not going to be back up until 3 to 6 p.m. It's only 2 p.m. right now, 2:21. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you guys the ribeyes I was planning to make. I don't know what's the future's really uncertain right now, okay? I don't know. But I wanted to make some coffee because coffee always lightens the mood. You know what I'm saying? A little coffee. This is vanilla latte. It's the Starbucks one. What, $4 or $5 for all this, and you can heat it up. And well, I can't heat it up because my electric doesn't work. You can have it as is. You can add a little creamer, but it's actually really good on its own. I still like to add a little creamer. I'm gonna make a little coffee to brighten my mood. This is such a great price because it's like $4 or $5, and you can get quite a few coffees off of it versus like going to Starbucks or something like that. So add, you guys already know. So, oh, I think the electric just came back on. Now the electric turned back on, so I'm gonna heat this up in the microwave. That's my microwave. If you guys didn't know, it's working now. Feeling a bit celebratory. So I'm gonna throw a little Connolly's in my drink. It's the middle of the day with Thursday, turn up. This is a dupe for Bailey's Irish Cream, if you guys don't know what this is. So it's really good in coffee. Tell her we're on for ribeyes, we're on for green beans, and we're on for couscous. It's a wrap, people. It's the little things you take for granted. The luxuries of everyday life that you take for granted and don't think about until it's gone. Like electric, that's a huge deal. That's like everything. Don't take your luxuries of life for granted. Be grateful, always be thankful. I know I am, and you know, on that note, I'll drink to that. Got our ribeyes here. Working on this pearl couscous, which actually I don't think we ever tried the pearled one, but it looks good. And I'm about to cut up some green beans as well. So the completed dinner is the ribeye, pearled couscous. Then I have my green beans. I put salt, garlic, a little bit of Parmesan, and this pearled couscous is so good. It's our first time having it. But yeah, I'm also gonna have some steak sauce with the ribeye. You know how we do it here. All good eats. It's a little dark in my room because I'm getting ready for bed. It's only 8, but your girl's tired. I'm finishing off the night with some banana bread my sister and I made. Anyway, just wanted to close out the vlog. Enjoy my banana bread. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to give me a big thumbs up because that supports my channel and I'm so appreciative of it. Drop a comment below to let me know you stopped by, and of course subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.